Alright, so for the past couple of days, there have been more rumors and leaks about the new Walking Dead crossover spin-off, or Walking Dead Season 12. So in today's video, I'm just going to be breaking down these new rumors and what do I think about them and if they're real or fake or not. So please stay tuned. And now, before we actually get into the video, I'd like to ask you all to like, share, and subscribe. And again, thank you guys so much for the growth. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And this January, YouTube has been very weird with the algorithm, right? You know, they've been promoting shorts a lot, and small creators and big creators alike have been going through this issue of not receiving that many views and traction on their videos. So I would like to ask you all to like this video as much as you guys can, comment down below, and if you guys want more updates about the Walking Dead universe and the boys and such as that, please press that bell notification icon. It goes a long way. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, I did make a video about this topic a couple of days ago, and truth be told, a lot of people in the comment section did not believe me. And, you know, I don't blame y'all, right? I mean, it's a leak, it's a rumor, but now there is more traction behind this rumor for the past week. And I just want to break down some stuff I did not mention, and also, just in case if you guys didn't see the previous video, I'm just going to be doing a quick rundown of what I covered in the last video. Now, first of all, this rumor came from Daniel RPK, and apparently what he said is that they're working on a Walking Dead crossover series, or a Walking Dead Season 12, consisting of the characters from the 3 separate spin-offs, which are Daryl Dixon, Dead City, and The Ones Who Live. And other than that, we did not get any news, but now there's more rumors coming out. And first of all, I just wanted to explain who Daniel RPK is. Daniel RPK is a very trusted industry insider, right? He's the man that leaked all of the Marvel stuff. He's the one that leaked stuff since Avengers Infinity War and until Avengers Doomsday. And also now he's leaking Walking Dead related stuff, right? I mean, he's mostly known for MCU content, but he is a real industry insider. And with him saying this, right, with him making these claims of AMC working on a Walking Dead crossover event or a Walking Dead Season 12, I totally believe it, right? At the end of the day, it's a rumor, it's a leak, but whatever this person says usually does come true. So I'm about 99% sure that AMC is working on a crossover event or a Walking Dead Season 12. Now, I just want to run down some things that I did not mention in my previous video. Now, first of all, I want to mention that there are rumors going around now. Again, I don't know the source of this, right, where this came from, but what a lot of people are saying is that AMC is not going to include the Fear characters. Now, in my opinion, that is a very stupid decision from AMC, right? Because now it's not even a crossover event, right? Now they're labeling it as a crossover event, but it's only consisting of the characters that already had a whole show together, right? It has Rick, Daryl, and Negan. It's more of a reunion season or a reunion show, but it's not a crossover show. It's going to be counted as a crossover if you put in the characters from Fear, right? The characters that did not interact with the main group, or if you put in the World Beyond characters, or even, hell, even the Tales characters, right? Then it counts as a crossover event. But I do not call this a crossover event. But what a lot of people are saying is that this part of the rumor does not have any validity to it, right? I'm not sure if Daniel RPK said anything about Fear characters not showing up in the crossover series, but a lot of rumors are going around that, you know, the Fear characters are not going to show up, but now people are saying that it's very likely that they will appear. But I just want to break that down. I wanted to just mention that because even that's a big thing that was going on this past week. Also, another rumor that's been going around for the past couple of days is that this crossover spin-off is going to be announced within the next couple of days. And first of all, do I believe this? I kind of do believe it, right? Because I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility of AMC announcing something way beforehand, just like how they did with Daryl Dixon, Dead City, and The Ones Who Live, right? Before season 11 concluded, they announced that those 3 spin-offs were happening. And also, right before season 9 of The Walking Dead, they already announced that it was going to be Rick's last season, which spoiled the whole thing. So, you know, AMC has done this before, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do it again. Am I excited for the possibility of this happening? Yes, of course, right? I've been theorizing about this crossover spin-off for so long now, and I believe it's inevitable that they're going to be doing this, right? Because it's their big red button, right? Because the spin-offs have not been doing that great, right? You can notice a decline in quality and writing and viewership of these spin-offs, right? For example, Daryl Dixon season 3 did not have anything to do with the main story, right? And that's one thing that people did complain about, is that Daryl went to Spain with Carol and it was just a whole load of nothing, right? Nothing really progressed forward with the story. And now they're making season 4, which is the last season for Daryl Dixon, and it's a very big possibility that they could clean up their mess. So if they announce this crossover spin-off, right, and if they do have a roadmap in mind going forward, I believe that it is a good decision to announce this within the next couple of days, right, in the start of 2026, because that would also mean that Dead City season 3 would potentially be the last season for Dead City, right? So we have Daryl Dixon and Dead City in 2026, right? When those two conclude, then we could finally have the crossover spin-off in 2027. I believe that that is a very real possibility, right? Because if they make more spin-offs with other characters and with no story behind it, right, no universe building behind it, then, I think that it's totally useless if they do that, right? No, they should just pull the trigger on this crossover event and see how it goes, and also it would bring back good faith into the Walking Dead universe, right? It would bring back those fans that stopped watching the content from the Walking Dead universe, right? Because of how boring the spin-offs became and how, to be frank, unwatchable they became. I know that a lot of people do like these spin-offs, right? They like the characters, but the majority of the fans are saying that we just want these characters to come together, right? We want Rick Grimes to come back. And if they were to make an announcement like this, and if they were to get it together and actually have good writing on the table for these next seasons of Daryl Dixon and Dead City, then I think that a lot of fans would watch those spin-offs as well, right? They would watch Dead City and Daryl Dixon as well, just to come up to pace, right, with for this crossover spin-off, right, to get prepared for this crossover spin-off. So yeah, I do think that if they were to make an announcement early on, right, if they were to make an announcement within the next couple of days, I think that it'd be very beneficial for them. And also, this rumor of, this announcement happening in the next couple of days was also leaked by the person that leaked the Scream 7 trailer announcement date. And now I don't know how valid that is, right? But apparently he got that right, and this same person leaked this information as well. But I can't really find anything about that online, so take it with a grain of salt. But I'm seeing a lot of people talking about that same person was the same one that also leaked the Scream 7 announcement date, and apparently it was true. So also that would explain a lot of things that happened the past couple of months, right, regarding Andrew Lincoln and other cast members, which I will get into later. But yeah, if that is true, if the person that leaked the Scream 7 announcement date or the trailer announcement date made this rumor as well, if they leaked this same information, then I believe that we could be getting an announcement. Also, the past couple of months, Andrew Lincoln has been teasing quite a bit that he could be coming back to the Walking Dead universe, right? It all started off with Andrew Lincoln and his interview with BBC, and he did state that he is in talks to come back as Rick Grimes in the Walking Dead universe, right? There is a conversation going on with AMC, and then later on we see that Scott Gimple went over to England and he met with Andrew Lincoln. And then Denai Guerrera, she posted an Instagram picture, right? It's just a bunch of slides, and we see Andrew Lincoln with her. So yeah, this explains a lot, right? And this basically confirms that, yeah, they are working on something behind the scenes, right? Especially with Scott Gimple going to England and meeting up with Andrew Lincoln, right? I theorized this before, and I do believe that this is still the case, that Scott Gimple went to Andrew Lincoln personally to discuss his contract in this new crossover spin-off. And if all of these rumors line up, right, and if everything lines up and if all these leaks are true, then we could be getting an announcement very soon, right? He's meeting up with Denai Guerrera, right? He's meeting up with these old cast members, and he's finally talking about the Walking Dead universe again. And yeah, I did not want to talk about the Denai Guerrera picture last time, right, because I didn't think it was going to be that big, right? But now a lot of people are talking about it, so I just felt like I should throw it in there as well. But yeah, I do believe that there is going to be an announcement very, very soon, right, regarding the Walking Dead universe and its crossover spin-off. Now, how soon, I am not too sure, right? And, you know, we could be getting an announcement right before Daryl Dixon Season 4, right? Or maybe right before Dead City Season 3. But I do think they're going to align these with one of the spin-offs, and I just hope that it does get announced within the next few days, right? That would be a dream come true, and it'd actually have us talking, right? More things to talk about, more theories and stuff like that. But the whole rumor about like the fear characters, including Morgan, right? Keep in mind when they're saying fear characters, that also includes Morgan as well, not being in this crossover event. I think that's total bogus, right? I don't think that that is true, because these fear characters meeting up with the mainline characters is one of the biggest hype factors, and it's one of the biggest things that will get the fans watching. So yeah, I don't believe that that's true. And also I did hear from somewhere that Skybound bought Fear the Walking Dead. Now, I did a check on that, right, a validity check, and I searched up online, and it is true that Skybound does own Fear the Walking Dead, right? So they have all the rights to all these properties. So there's no reason for them not to include these Fear characters into this crossover series. And yeah, like, you know, comment down below, what do you guys think, right? Do you guys think that there is going to be an announcement very, very soon? What do you guys think about these new rumors and just everything coming out about this crossover series? Because I think with the amount of rumors that are coming out right now, it's gaining more traction now, and there's just more and more information coming out these past couple of days. So I do think that there's an announcement very soon. Right now, it's inevitable that this is going to happen. So comment down below, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is true? Do you guys think this is fake? Do you guys think that they're going to be waiting for another 2-3 years until they announce this thing? Please let me know. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I'd like to ask you all to like, share, and subscribe. And again, thank you guys so much for the growth. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. And I'd like to ask you all to like this video as much as you guys can. It helps a ton. Also, comment down below your thoughts about this whole leak and rumors that are going around. And please press that notification button on the channel, right? Because that helps a ton. And also, I will keep you all updated as soon as something happens in the Walking Dead universe. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching.